it's Jenny from A Journey with Jenny, and in today's video, I wanted to talk about going back to your roots. I'm back in Boston, and it's the beautiful fall. Look how beautiful the foliage is here. This is one of my favorite places to be when I'm back in Boston, and in this video, I kind of want to talk about three different things. The first of which is no matter where you go, you're always gonna bring yourself with you. And I think it's really important for us to be grounded in who we are, because that is something that I realized whether I'm traveling around the world, if I'm in California or abroad or here in Boston, I'm always gonna be me. And I think it's really important for us to be grounded in ourselves and remember where our roots are, because being back here in New England, the thing that I will appreciate is with the fall, with the winter, their changes in seasons prepare us for a sense of resiliency and grit and appreciation for the nicer weather that is different when you're in a place like California and it's beautiful all the time. So I will say this video is super unstructured, so I'm just gonna talk and I'm okay with that. The second thing is about detachment. The thing that I've had to learn is about detachment, even from people, objects, places, things, but most importantly, our own ideas. What are the ideas that we're so attached to that we are holding on to so tightly that it's almost like we don't even know who we are without those attachments? And I think it is really important for us to recognize that innately our inner source, our inner beings, like regardless of what's happened and what's going on, we are the ones who get to choose who we are. And something that I've more recently kind of had a new appreciation for is that I do have very strong opinions held on to very loosely. And this is a saying that I don't know where the source comes from, but I know that I read it somewhere. And I think the important thing about that is that, yes, depending on the environment we grow up in, depending on who we surround ourselves with, there are certain values and certain beliefs that we might hold on really strongly. And I do think it's important that when we meet other people who have different opinions, who have different perspectives, who have different life experiences, that we're willing to hear that and not be so sure that our beliefs are quote unquote right, whatever that even means, and to appreciate getting those different perspectives and allowing it to then shape how we view the world. Because what I can recognize is that it's really diverse and there's no necessarily right or wrong in anything and how we approach things and how we think about things. It's just all our life experiences. And finally, number three is in terms of well-being. I'm like going full circle to like when I was in IIN, the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, and learning about this holistic health. And it's just about recognizing that our health and well-being isn't always dictated by how physically healthy we are. Our mental health is really important. And I think more and more and more, especially with this pandemic, having mental resiliency and like having an ability to overcome obstacles and to be able to mentally be strong is very vital in this day and time. And the way that we do that is by practice over and over again, having this positive attitude by being optimistic, regardless of what's happening around us, not letting those things that may be quote unquote evil or bad or difficult or having these challenges really bring us down, because they can if we let it. We can allow darkness to really consume us, and at the same time, like light is always available should we choose for it and grasp for it. And having a spiritual health, whatever our beliefs are, I do think is really important. And so these are kinds of lessons that I've appreciated coming back to the East Coast, of grounding myself here, of being with my friends and family, of seeing them, of doing the things that I really enjoy and love, being in an environment that I'm so comfortable and familiar with, and having my people that I just feel comfortable chilling with, relaxing with, kicking with, and not having to, I don't know, I think our life is interesting. I think as I get older, I do recognize having high quality people around you is more and more important. And developing those relationships at a deeper level um, is something that I appreciate now, because growing up, I just didn't have people in my life